Hello, ladies. How are you all? I'm so happy you're going to take about 30 minutes out of your day to check in with this recorded video. This is the workout we did yesterday live, and we will go ahead and get started right away. So I am pressing play right now, and we're going to run this workout just like we do in the studio. There'll be 8 rounds. It's a 3-on-3 workout. So 42 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Within each round, the exercise, you can either stay the same or I'll offer modifications that make it increasingly a little bit more difficult. We'll alternate between a more aerobic or cardio-based set to a more strength-based set. But don't worry, for this workout, you don't need any weights, just your body weight and some space to move around. So before we get started, I want you to go ahead and find that space available to you. Awesome job. So I've got some space here. I'll make it so that you can also see my feet. And we're going to be sticking to some moves that pretty much look like what we would do in the studio normally. Just to get started and to release some of that tension from being stuck at home, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Bend those knees, deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. One more time in, grab the left wrist and reach to the right. Oh, full body stretch, come up. Inhale, exhale, grab the right wrist, reach into the left. Let those hands down. Maybe you swing them forward and back, loosening up the shoulders. Excellent job, everybody. Take another deep breath in and let it go. When we start, we're going to start with a high knee march. It can be just this slow. We're working on starting to engage the core, loosening up our hips, and getting those leg muscles started. We're also, by doing this, going to start to increase our heart rate and get our bodies ready to move. I know with everything that's been going on, moving your body may have been something difficult to do, and we've got you for that. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. So just start bringing your legs up as high as is comfortable. If this is where your personal high is right now, that's where I want you to stay. If you're feeling a little bit more flexible, you can go ahead and bring it up a little bit higher. You don't need to go all out right out of the gate just yet. We're just getting that heart rate up a little bit, starting to get ourselves warmed up. Nice job, ladies. Make sure you're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Also check in with your body. You want your pelvic floor to be tight. That helps protect your low back. Your navel is glued into your spine and your shoulders are rolled down and back. 3, 2, 1, you go ahead, take a rest. Now I'm going to offer a modification that starts to bring it up a little bit. Maybe you bring your knee to your elbow across the body. You breathe in, exhale, exhale, exhale. So shake out those legs. We're going to hit that second round in 3, 2, 1. So you're here, or you're choosing just to keep marching. Now if you're marching, maybe you're picking it up a little bit, right? So you're here, really want to get that heart rate up. Maybe you're taking that wider stance, starting to engage the core a little bit more. We're twisting through the torso, twisting through those obliques. You're going to also feel this in the sides of your glutes. Keep breathing. You've got 10 seconds left. Excellent job, ladies. You've got 3, 2, 1. Nice work. So we're going to hit our last set in this circuit. You're welcome to maintain either of those 2 exercises we've already been doing or add a little hop. So maybe you're going to jump it back and forth. Anytime we add an plyometric element, that really serves to spike that heart rate. We go in 3, 2, 1. Soft knees as I land. Notice I'm not flying through this. I'm staying at a very manageable pace. The goal is to work for the whole 42 seconds. Now, say you started with those hops. Instead of stopping, maybe you bring it down to this. Maybe you're here and you're feeling kind of burnt. Maybe you take it back to that march. The goal is to stay dialed in, to keep working for that whole 42 seconds. Nice job. Wherever you're at, stay with it for 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Shake it out. We're going to move into our squats next. So again, looking at my feet, I'm planted through the heels. I'm going to send my glutes out to the back, come like I'm sitting in a chair, and come up. The outside of my feet are tearing the floor apart underneath me. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to squat down and up. Notice my knees don't go over my toes. My pelvic floor is tight. My navel is glued to my spine. My shoulders are rolled back. Now, if you're only able to come to here, whether it's because of your knees or whatever it might be, this is absolutely okay too. Notice I'm squeezing my glutes at the top. I'm thinking, connecting mind to muscle on the way down. Excellent work. We've got about 10 more seconds. I'm exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. Give me that squeeze at the top, drive up, maybe you're dropping it lower. 3, 2, 1, nice job. So next up, we're gonna add in a pulse. So you're gonna squat down, give me a little double pulse, and then you'll come right back up to the top. I'm gonna face this way so I can watch the timer. I don't want you to work more than you have to, ladies. All right, we take off in 3, 2, 1. So drop it down, pulse, pulse, and drive up. Down, pulse, pulse. Now drive up, squeeze the top. Down, pulse, pulse. Exhale, inhale, pulse, pulse. Hard exhale, nice squeeze. Drive it up, great job. You're already halfway there. Squeeze it up. Down, pulse, pulse. Drive up. Remember, you're sitting into those heels. Quads are engaged, hitting that pulse. Squeeze everything up, down. We're not letting our bellies hang forward, our backs arch. We're tucking everything in, and then we're driving up for 3, 2, 1. Great job. So last up, I'm gonna offer you the variation to stay down in a low pulse. Remember what I said about staying dialed in. If you start pulsing down here, and it's getting to be too much, maybe you come up a little bit. So start at your lowest point, and you're pulsing. So your toes are up, your weight is in your heels, shoulders are rolled back, the chest is proud, right? This is hard work that we're doing, but we want to approach it confidently. We demonstrate that confidence by keeping our chest open and our heart space expansive. Nice, you're really feeling this in those quads, and I know at this point, being more than halfway done, you want to quit, but I don't want you to quit. If you have to, you come up a little bit, but you still keep that pulse. You squeeze that navel in a little bit harder. You tighten that pelvic floor. You stay in it for 3, 2, 1. Great job. Shake it out. Excellent work, ladies. Now we are going to go back to a little bit more of a cardio type of an exercise. Create some space, and you're just going to shuffle, shuffle, tap, shuffle, shuffle, tap. So you're driving off the outside of that leg, so excuse me, the outside of this leg. Boom, boom, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Boom, boom, tap, boom, boom, tap. So now we're adding in that little plyometric movement again. The point there to get that heart rate up. My knees are soft. A little bit of work for the calves, because I'm kind of on my toes a little bit to keep myself light. And I'm just tapping back and forth. Just moving, enjoying getting to use my body. I know one of the hardest things about being stuck at home is getting kind of stuck in patterns of movement that are very truncated, right? So you're sitting on the couch, sitting at the table, sitting at your desk. 3, 2, 1, take a rest. And here we want to start to open up our body. We want to start to move our body, get all that blood flow rushing through our bodies. So this time, I'm going to invite you to take a little hop. So boom, boom. Bring that knee in. Just like you're a football player, okay? 3, 2, 1. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 boom. Now remember, if any of these get to be too challenging, you go back to the first option, tap. Tap, because we are all at different levels. I encourage you, I invite you to always listen to your body. What my body feels like today is not what my body felt like yesterday. It won't be what my body feels like tomorrow. It will never know what it feels like to be in your body. So you listen to your body. You work through the annoying discomfort, but we always stop if anything feels painful. Pain is not gain. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now, this is a bit more of a hop motion. So if your knees are not feeling it or your hips, I invite you to continue with one of the other options. You're going to take a skater. So it's a single hop. You tap that leg behind you. I'll take it to the side. 3, 2, 1. Tap, hop and a tap. Hop and tap. So I'm powering off this leg, tapping back. Powering off, tapping back. Remember that after this, we get to go back to strength, just like as if we're alternating between the machines and the floor. Really the goal here, that HIIT workout, is to give it your all for those 42 seconds, and then you get those 20 seconds of rest. Ladies are killing it. Stay with the work. Stay dialed in. Know that you have less than 10 seconds. Here we are for 3, 2, 1. Great job. Nice work. All right, breathe it out. We're going to hit one more leg exercise before we move to upper body. We're going to hit some glute bridges. So I invite you to lay on your mat. Heels are close to your glutes. We're going to lift up and lower down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Those knees want to go forward. Quick lower, drive up. Notice I'm rolling my low back down and then squeezing it up. Pelvic floor is tight the whole time. Navel's glued to spine. If I don't feel the work in my hamstrings, maybe I bring my glutes in a little bit more. I mean my heels in a little bit more. I'm squeezing my cheeks the whole time. And I'm thinking about driving my knees forward and ahead of me as opposed to lifting my back up. The work's in the legs, not in the low back. Good job. 2, 1. Excellent work. So just like we did with the squats, we're going to take that double pulse. So you're going to come up, pulse, pulse, lower down. Catch your breath. Also, know that the inner thighs are working too to keep your knees kind of in line with your hips. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drive up, pulse, pulse, lower down. Drive up, pulse, pulse, lower down. Slow, just like this, and lower down. If it helps, maybe you lift your toes. Sometimes that helps drive the work even more into those hamstrings. And lower down. And up, squeeze, squeeze, lower down. You're also feeling it on the side of your glutes. So make sure you've got that cheek squeeze going on. And lower down. And up, pulse, pulse, lower down for 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Maybe you hug knees into chest. This third time through, just like we did on those squats, we're just going to pulse the whole time. You'll notice I have a collection of gym things back here. I forgot we'd be going down to the floor. All right, ladies, take a deep breath in. This brings us to our halfway point in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep it up. Pulse, pulse, pulse. It's a small movement. You can't see it because of the black of my leggings, but I am squeezing from the outer part of my glute all the way in and around. Then I'm squeezing up through the hamstring, through the pelvic floor. I'm not arching my low back because my navel is staying engaged. So I can even feel some core strength happening. I'm feeling this deeply in that nice sweet spot where our leg meets the booty. Hug into that. Pulse into that spot for 3, 2, 1. Great job. Give those knees another hug. We're going to stay down. And we're going to hit a bit of a challenging exercise here, but we're going to start just with a high plank hold. So I know you can all do a high plank hold, but if you have bad wrist, go ahead and take a low plank variation. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So in that high plank, you're making sure that your shoulder, your elbow, and your wrist are directly in a straight line. You also want to make sure that your heel is over the ball of your foot. It's actually not back here like that. Can you all see that? It's up there. And what that does is it shifts my body weight forward a little bit. So I might have to adjust my arms. And notice that I'm not completely straight, right? That's all me sinking. I'm actually driving out of my shoulder sockets, wrapping my ribs around my core, driving my sternum into my spine for 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now, in that same position, I want you to take a tap in. Remember, the option is always to hold a high or low plank, but I'll show you this modification, and I'll also show you a low plank proper form. So take that breath, grab that water if you need it. We step up in 3, 2, 1. So in that proper form, tapping in and in and in and in. Nice job. Now keep going with that if that's what you're taking. Maybe you're holding a high plank, or maybe you've opted for the low plank. If that's the case, again, you're in a direct right angle here on your arm. You step your legs back. Your heels are over the balls of your feet. And it's not necessarily down here, because you want to be squeezing through the chest, driving that sternum up through the spine. Low abdomen is locked up tight, as are the quads. I'm pushing the ground away, and I'm breathing for 3, 2, 1. Great job. Third set coming up here in round 5, you're going to take mountain climbers. Excuse me, ladies. So if you're back up here, you're tapping in, or you're adding a bit of a run to that. Whatever works for your body, we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Now again, I'm keeping my form the whole time. Don't get sloppy with it, moving your body all around. Everything's tight, and it's just my knee coming in, tapping out. Notice I'm breathing. It's probably very heavy for all of you. You ladies know how I breathe in the gym. Great job, stay with it. I want to give you a time check. You've got less than 10. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Excellent work. Let's lift you back up. Let's go back to upper body, okay? So you are just going to extend those arms out long, and we're going to reach that right arm across the body and open it up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Reach it across, open it up. Across, open up. Across and open up. So this is one of those slow burn exercises. Maybe at first you're like, I don't really feel this, but you will by the time we're done. It's also a great exercise for functional fitness. So functional fitness means moves you might see in regular life. So, right, this is how you might open a door. This is how you might reach to put something on your arm. This is also a beautiful stretch for your back because of that twist. Great job. Exhale. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Shake out those shoulders. Now I am doing this after Elizabeth's live workout today, so even without weights, I'm certainly feeling it. We're going to take it again on the other side. Roll those shoulders out. We're going to reach that left arm across the body. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Reach across, extend. Now this isn't just for the shoulders, although shoulders are engaged because your arms are staying lifted. Delts are your lats, which are right here, are helping to support that T position. But also your core is engaged, right? Your oblique twists you and opens you. Drive some mind attention to the muscles that are working. Science has found that it helps facilitate the strengthening and development of our muscle and strength gains when we better connect that mind to muscle. Helps build stronger neural pathways, helps us show up stronger every time we come back to that exercise. 3, 2, 1, nice job. Shake them out, because for this 42 seconds, we're gonna leave those arms up high. Just in a T, they're not all the way up here, nice and tall. And for the first half, we're gonna roll them to the back. For the second half, we're gonna roll them to the front. So take a deep breath in. You've got 5 seconds before we get started again. We go in 3, 2, 1. So arms are out, roll them back. Nice job. So you feel the lats engage on that backward roll, right? You feel the shoulder blades engaging. Bring the arms back. Now just then you'll notice I had locked out my knees. I was kind of standing like this. Always that reminder to soften the knees. Tuck the pelvis. We go forward now for the second half. So now rocking them forward, keeping them lifted. You should be feeling that burn in your shoulders. Stay with it. If you have to hold static, just hold, but don't let go. Not yet. We've got no weights. You're safe for 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We have to remember that our mind often gives up before our bodies really need to. So sometimes a lot of exercise is just mind over matter. So here we go. We're in our last cardio exercise. We are going to plant on that left leg. You're going to hinge slightly forward, and you're going to bring that right leg in. So if you're all out, it looks like this. If you were taking a modification, maybe you're just tapping back. See how my body's up a little bit more, right? I'm still moving. I'm moving my arms. I'm moving my legs. So this is going to get the heart rate up. But if you want a little bit more intensity, maybe you don't tap that foot down in the front. You just tap it back and bring it up. Now, if you're leaning over like this, your navel is still glued to that spine. We're always, always protecting our low back. You're also starting to feel a lot of fire in that left leg. Keep breathing. For 3, 2, 1. Nice job. I'm sure you ladies can guess what's coming next. We're going to do it on the other side. So you're going to plant on that right leg. You're either going to take a tap in, soft bend in that right knee, and you're just tapping that leg back and forth, or you're fully hinged, kind of kneeing somebody in the head on that knee drive. Low abdomen working. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice job. Keep breathing. I hope you've all turned on some music in the background. That always helps it go by a little bit faster. Nice job. You're halfway there. Again, say you started here, but you're starting to fade. Don't stop. Come up. Keep your body moving. Like with anything, it's harder to get started again than break the inertia you already have going. So stay in the work. You've got less than 10 seconds. Mind over matter. For 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So now you're welcome to hold on to something if balance is a little tricky for you. If not, our third round, we're going to bring it up. We're going to come full extension on that knee drive with a kick out. So again, you're either holding on to something or using your core to stabilize. We go in 3, 2, 1. Kick it out. So when you're doing this, I want you to think about this as actually a crunch. You're crunching through the core. It's not just like a leg kick, although this is certainly a modification you could take. I want you to really drive in. So that's why holding on might actually help you get deeper into that core work, because our last round, we're going to be down on the ground again, working that core. Keep breathing. We're here for 10. You got it. Here for 5. You've got 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Let's get back down on the ground, ladies. I'm still right here with you. I hope the internet follows me okay as I'm moving you around this room here. All right, last set. So dig in. Take a deep breath. Let go of all the work we've already done. Commit to coming in strong on this last round. We're just going to take those knees in. Heels close to our glutes, and we're going to drive our arms up and down. Let's begin. Drive them up and down. So remember, with core, it's so important. You exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. You want to make sure there's no breath in your belly, in your abdomen, to get your deepest crunch, and then you lower down. And down. And down. And maybe this is all you're feeling today. Maybe this is where your body can help you to go today, and that feels good, and that is great. This is never about looking like me or the person next to you. 3, 2, 1. This is always about honoring your body and what it can do right now, today. It is your body that you have today that you're showing up for, and not the body that you want for tomorrow. I really, really believe that. Do this for who you are right now. We're gonna take that again, ladies. Here we go. Drive it up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Nice job. Now, as this feels hard, I want you to think about the fact that just last week, we couldn't even get to our gym. We couldn't even get to our community. So even though this feels hard, it's not nearly as hard as the hard that many of us are experiencing being alone in our homes. And this is a way to treat your body, to celebrate that we still have this strong community and you are still very much a part of it. Nice job, ladies. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. Take one more deep inhale. Again, mind over matter. Commit to knowing that this is your last set and that you will show up strong for it. Your body can do it. I want you to work through it. I'll keep time, keep counting us in. We're gonna hold together for the last 15 seconds. So let's go. We've got about 30 seconds of those crunches. Notice I'm not like this, right? Because then I'm really just using momentum. I'm feeling every vertebrae peel off my mat, and then I'm feeling every vertebrae peel back on. I'm holding at the top, feeling that fullest contraction before I lower back down. Excellent. Exhale it out. Inhale it back down. Now together, I want you to dig deep, and I want you to come up to your highest point, and I want you to hold. I want you to relax those shoulders back. I want your neck to be neutral. You're not like crunching it. Look up to the sky. Dig in. Believe in your obliques for 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Reach those arms up overhead, those legs out in front of you. Take a deep breath in and exhale. When you're done with that, roll over as much as you can. Come up to get a stretch to the abdomen. For many of you, that might only be here. For others of us, it may be up here. Then I want you to go ahead and send your hips back to your heels like this. And I want you to reach your arms out long. This is called child's pose. And it's really a back lengthener. It's for your spine, and it also feels great in the shoulders. But it's also a very safe position to rest. And while you're in this rest, I just want you to give thanks to your body for everything it's doing right for you right now. Give thanks for this incredible community and to each other for showing up to work out like this together. So even though we're in our own homes, we can still be connected through movement. I hope you ladies enjoyed that. I hope you will join us again. And if you have any feedback, comments, questions, or concerns, make sure you reach out to Kathy, Elizabeth, or I, and let us know. Thank you so much. Have a great night, guys.